The air was thick with tension as the dawn mist rose over the Essex marshlands. The year was 991, and the mighty river Blackwater lay like a shimmering barrier between two determined forces. On one side, the Vikings, seasoned warriors from across the North Sea, stood in their dragon-proud ships. Their fierce leader, Olaf Tryggvason, a towering figure with a reputation for brutality and cunning, gazed across the water at the Anglo Saxon defenders assembling on the opposite shore. Among the Vikings, a formidable warrior named Bjorn Ironheart prepared for battle. Bjorn, a veteran of countless raids, was known for his unyielding strength and unbreakable spirit. His long braided hair flowed down his back, and his eyes glinted with the anticipation of the coming conflict. He tightened his grip on his axe, the blade sharpened to a lethal edge, as he surveyed the Anglo-Saxon forces. The Anglo-Saxons, led by Byrhtnoth, the ealdorman of Essex, had gathered to repel the Viking invaders. Byrhtnoth was a man of great stature and bravery, his silver hair marking his age, but his spirit remained undiminished. He had rallied his men, a mix of experienced warriors and local militia, to defend their homeland from the Viking threat. The defenders stood resolute, their shields locked in a wall of oak and iron, their spears pointed towards the invaders. As the morning sun began to break through the mist, Olaf signaled his men. The Vikings roared in unison, a battle cry that echoed across the water. Olaf sent a messenger to Byrhtnoth, offering a truce in exchange for tribute. Byrhtnoth, confident in his warriors, refused the offer, choosing instead to fight for his land and honor. Bjorn Ironheart felt a surge of respect for the Anglo-Saxon leader. It was rare to find such courage in an enemy. The two sides exchanged a brief, tense silence before Byrhtnoth made a fateful decision. He allowed the Vikings to cross the causeway that linked the island to the mainland, seeking an honorable and fair fight. As the causeway cleared, the Vikings charged forward, their shields raised and weapons gleaming in the sunlight. Bjorn led the vanguard, his axe swinging with deadly precision. The clash of iron rang out as the two forces collided, the battle erupting in a frenzy of violence and bloodshed. Bjorn fought with the ferocity of a berserker, his axe cleaving through shields and armor. He cut down an Anglo-Saxon warrior, then another, his strength seemingly inexhaustible. His comrades followed his lead, their own weapons cutting through the enemy ranks. The Vikings' experience and battle-hardened skills began to turn the tide in their favor. Byrhtnoth, the heart of the Anglo-Saxon line, fought valiantly. His sword flashed as he struck down Viking after Viking, his presence a beacon of hope for his men. But the Vikings pressed on, their relentless assault driving the defenders back. Amidst the chaos, Bjorn spotted Byrhtnoth and made his way towards him. The two warriors faced each other, the noise of battle fading into the background. Bjorn and Byrhtnoth locked eyes, a silent acknowledgement of each other's prowess. With a roar, they clashed, their weapons ringing out in a deadly dance. Bjorn's strength was immense, but Byrhtnoth's experience and skill matched him blow for blow. The battle raged around them as the sun climbed higher in the sky. The Anglo-Saxon defenders, inspired by their leader's bravery, fought with renewed vigor. But the Vikings, driven by their desire for conquest and glory, fought with equal tenacity. The ground became slick with blood, the cries of the wounded and dying filling the air. In a final, desperate move, Byrhtnoth attempted to drive Bjorn back with a powerful strike. But Bjorn, anticipating the attack, parried and delivered a crushing blow to Byrhtnoth's side. The ealdorman staggered, his sword slipping from his grasp. With a mighty roar, Bjorn brought his axe down, ending Byrhtnoth's life. The sight of their fallen leader broke the Anglo-Saxon defender's spirit. The Vikings pressed their advantage, cutting down the remaining resistance. The Battle of Malden ended in a decisive Viking victory, the fields of Essex strewn with the bodies of the fallen. Bjorn Ironheart stood amidst the carnage, his chest heaving with exertion. The victory was theirs, but it had come at a great cost. He looked down at Byrhtnoth's lifeless body, a sense of respect and sorrow washing over him. The battle had been hard fought, and the enemy had shown remarkable valor. As the Vikings gathered their dead and tended to their wounded, Bjorn knew that this victory would be remembered in the sagas. The Battle of Malden had been a testament to the strength and determination of both sides. For the Vikings, it was another step in their relentless march across the British Isles, their reputation as fearsome warriors cemented in the annals of history.